All right, we all know the news. Matt Rhule, the former head coach of Temple, leaving the school to go to Baylor. Yeah, respect the taste. So that's now Al Golden, Steve Adazio, Matt Rhule. They start at Temple as head coach, then they leave for other schools. It's funny because a year ago, around this time, Matt Rhule said, I'd rather coach these kids than sell my soul for $4 million. Well, you just did. This was expected. Money talks. You can say whatever you want to the media. You can play to your fan base, but uh, you knew that he was leaving. He was a coach on the up. First time in school history that Temple has won 10 games in back-to-back seasons. So this is not a surprise. Should not be a shock. And I'm going to read some stuff from that interview with WIP a year ago. So here we go. So a lot of things. A lot of things are being said about me that really aren't even true. People think I'm meeting with these people, and really I'm sitting in my office working, but I absolutely plan on being here. I don't ever promise anything. The Edmonton Eskimos could call me, and maybe that's the right thing for me and my family, but my family loves Temple, and we love Philadelphia, and I'll just tell you this. I plan on being here, and I plan on being here for a long time because I'm honored and privileged to coach these kids, and they're great kids. My team knows how I feel about them, and I want to be their coach, be their coach, not just this week, but next year as well. What man in the world can say this? What am I going to be doing next year? I'm certainly not going to be one of those coaches who says something, and doesn't do it. I plan on being here. I hope to be here. I think Temple wants me here. And I'm not meeting with anybody right now. If the Raiders call me, if the Cowboys call me, I don't know if I'll meet with them, but I'm going to make that decision right now. But I'm not going to make that decision right now. The situation is certainly weighing heavily on Rhule and his family. Okay, this is hard, man. This is really, really hard. People start coming to your door and say, hey, I got $4 million. But you know what? I'd rather coach Temple's kids. I love these kids. I'd rather coach here and coach Temple's kids than just sell my soul for $4 million. That is the truth. And that's as honest and open as I can be with you guys. So, obviously in there he says he doesn't promise anything. So, that's how quickly your mind can change in college football. Again, we knew Matt Rhule was going to leave. He's a young guy. I think he's like 37 years old. He's on the up. He's getting a great opportunity to coach Baylor now, and it's interesting because they go from Art Briles, the air raid attack, to now the punishing type of running style, playing a lot of defense in Matt Rhule. So a complete shift in philosophy, something that we saw here in Philadelphia here with Chip Kelly and Doug Peterson. So they're really trying to wipe away the Art Briles, kind of stigma, I guess, that he left behind there in Waco, Texas. So I'm curious to see if Matt Rhule will have the same type of success he did at Baylor than he did here in Philadelphia at Temple. Apparently, Oregon was very high on Matt Rhule as well, which is interesting because, that's a Chip Kelly team. Obviously, Chip Kelly coached there. They were another team, really moved the ball up and down the field, playing that no-huddle attack there. So that would have been a change there for them as well in Eugene to bring in Matt Rhule and that slow, methodical rushing attack. So, yeah, good luck to Matt Rhule. I'm not going to sit here and be pissed at him because, you knew this was coming. You knew at some point Matt Rhule was going to leave. So it just happened to be a little bit sooner than I thought it would. So I've got nothing but congratulations to say about Matt Rhule. I will not say anything bad about him. I'm glad that he was here for a couple years and he helped us win a American Athletic Conference title. So with that being said, I'm out. I'm heading out right now, so just wanted to do a quick video before I head out, and that's it. So, respect the T. That's it. Peace. God, and they're playing Wake Forest in the bowl game. Military Bowl, Wake Forest versus Temple. Ugh. They win the conference, and they get a shitty bowl game against Wake Forest. Ew. Who cares? Ugh. Man. Put us in the Bahamas Bowl, for Christ's sakes. Peace.